at the point where we have about $8,000 left until we hit Ultimate Doom. I would love to hit this during Tetris Attack so that I can say I brought us Doom. So let us see what we can do about getting some donations. I have a ton of donations here. So ladies and gentlemen in the chat, if you will take this journey with me. Good luck to all the runners. This comment is frame perfect. $10 from Meth. Jester11 donates $10 and says, I had to donate during Quackshot starring Donald Duck. One of the first games I ever had on the Sega Mega Drive. Ah, you're from Europe like me. Save those animals. Kowal donates $5 and says, let's see some Doom tonight. Invisible, the Invisible Buffalo, donates $50 and says, long-time lurker, first-time donator. Please say, Doom hype in your epic caster voice. $50 from Give Us Doom. Doing my part to get Ultimate Doom. Oh, also the charity thing is kind of nice too. $250 from Jesu, who merely says, watch out for snakes. An anonymous $50 donation that says, Doom? 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 Doom. $10 from Phil that says, GDQ always gives me hours of entertainment, and Quackshot was a childhood favorite. This game really needs a DuckTales-style remaster by Way Forward. Save the Donald, but kill the animals. $20 from an anonymous saying, who cares about saving or killing the animals? We need more Doom. Doom. Jello587 sends $10 and says, awesome run. I grew up playing Quackshot with my dad. It's awesome to see such a level of skill and discipline applied to such a classic. And yeah, Yellow Killer Bee killed that run. That was awesome. $10 from Anonymous saying, I love SGDQ. Fourth time watching, first time donating. Doom hype. $50. Only 30 minutes until Ultimate Doom. We can do it. Okay, just to explain, it's not 30 minutes to Ultimate Doom. We aren't closing the donation for Ultimate Doom until after Final Doom is finished. But come on, let's hit it during Tetris Attack. That would be pretty badass. We have $100 from Tyler60. I'm donating to pitch in for that extra Doom run, but the Disney block has been pretty wicked too. $50 from Anonymous. Second time watching, first time donating. Here's $25 for the Skyrim Glipsex edition, plus $25 I've been pressured into for Doom. Good luck, and I hope you reach both donation goals. $50 from MadBat55 that says, I'm sorry the bats in Quackshot are all trolls, but I hope we're still friends, right, YKB? I promise we're not all like Right Bat. $50 from Anonymous that says, I used to sit in my mom's lap and watch her play Doom for hours on end. You had a great childhood. So I had to donate for Ultimate Doom. Amazing event so far, and shout out to all the runners and staff. Keep it up. Uno Squid sends us $7 and Millie says, tonight at 11, Doom. KG Breast sends us $20 and says, you guys are doing awesome stuff. It's events like these that make me proud to call myself a gamer. I hope this little bit helps you guys super smash the donations record. Airfighter sends us $5 and says, I challenge everybody in the Twitch chat to follow me and donate $5 for the Doom bonus run. It's not that much, but if everyone does it, the incentive will be met instantly. Aaron41 sends $50 and says, come on all, we can Doom it. $50 from Anonymous that says, great work everyone, loving every second that's saved during all of these runs. Snow99 sends $50 and says, did you know Donald Duck was the original Angry Bird? But let's get those monies in for Ultimate Doom. Prey sends us 20 and says, I need more Doom in my life. Doom. Also, great work to all the runners, announcers, and all the crew behind the scenes. Duke Danielson sends 20 and says, after seeing my country kicked out of the Euro 2016, here's my $20 towards Ultimate Doom. Keep up the good work and good luck to all the runners. $50 from Anonymous. Loving all the runs so far. Take my money and bring on the Doom. $50, another $50 from another anonymous donor that says, let's all jump on the Doom train to Doomtown. Doom. Also, Elder Scrolls hype for tomorrow. You guys excited for the Elder Scrolls tomorrow? Or are you excited about Doom? $100 from Fast B. Someone told me there may be Doom on the schedule, so here's to making it happen. $50 from a name that I am going to butcher right now. Yona Kamososu. Just really? Last donation for this event, but let's get us some Doom. Anonymous $100 donation with no message. So, Doom? $20 from the accepted. Let's get this Doom train rolling. $50 from Floppy Biscuits. I love that name. Shout outs to the OG Space Marine in Doom. Sundance donates $100. Again, blank thing, so Elder Scrolls? No, Doom. Doom. Pinky130 donates $50 and says, I need Ultimate Doom in my life. Yes, you do. Anonymous $25 saying, we're all doomed. $10 donation from Anonymous that says, you guys seem to like your Doom. Yeah, we like our Doom. So here's a little cash to help you get there. $50, Super Nuke, Doom. That's all he says. Wizzy, $25. I donated this morning for more Doom, and now I'm donating again because more Doom. Final Doom should not be final enough. $50 anonymous donation with no message. Doom. 20 anonymous dollars goes to, says, this is my first game done quick, which I've watched live. Really neat stuff. Hoping for Doom. Welcome to our stream. I hope you enjoy your Doom. $50 from Anonymous. Hello, I'm a lemming, so, yep, Doom. $25 from Elvin Miller. Though, why hasn't Doom been met yet? Sarge CQB sends us 25 and says, who cares about animals? I want Doom. Agent Spork, $25. Shout-outs to the Doom community for being awesome. So here's to more SGDQ Doom goodness. So I would like to say that for the next hour, I want the D in SGDQ to stand for Doom. Summer Doom done quick. Doom quick. Doomed and Confused sends $150. I don't even know if I like Doom, but who cares? $100 from Anonymous that says, let's get some Ultimate Doom going. It was one of the very first games I played as a kid. Since I wasn't a very good shot, I learned how to run to win. Amber the Kitten sends in $20 and says, Doom, we want more Doom, 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 Doom. Prepare to meet your Doom. And by prepare, I mean donate. Brings us $66 from Steven. Nate 49 sends us 50 and says, "Is this the place I go for more Doom?" Yes, this is where you come for more Doom. $10. Doom? Doom? Only the most ultimate of Doom, of course. Thank you for the great runs. Augmented Fourth sends us $100 and says thank you to Yellow Killer Bee for her run. $200 from T-Pocket saying Doom, let's see it, :D. Doom! Yeah, you're getting it wrong, DW, I'm sorry. Stallone sends us $10 and says, "This is my second donation at SGDQ, but with this Doom hype, here's my Doom Nation." I don't care. It's all for Doom. Calgar sends us $50. "I'll be doomed without seeing some Doom tonight." I love you all. We got a $15 from Sherlock Obvious, who says, "Doom, let's do it." We are paying our Dooms. Very good, DW. Very round of applause for that one. Daniel C. 239 sends us $50 and says, "In the spirit of speedrunning, put $25 towards killing the animals. But because I don't want the event to end, put the other $25 towards saving them." Lord Scottish sends us $10 and says, "Long-time watcher, first-time donator. Loving the runs, putting this for adding another one. Doom hype." So, I can't help but notice there's a lot of people in this room. You guys want to see some Doom, right? And then there's $15 from William Hickman, who says, "I'm adding some more money to one of the best causes I know about. Doom. Have fun, guys." And I need to drink. Guys, we just broke 360,000. So how are we feeling out there for some Doom hype, huh? So while we're waiting, who do we think's going to win this Tetris Attack race? You think Edo's going to win it? All right. I have a $1,500 donation from one of our sponsors, somethingartistic.net, and they say, "Bob, let's bring on the Doom." That's what I'm talking about. And for those of you who don't know who Something Artistic are, they do awesome like decals and stuff that you can put on your laptops, on your wall, your console, your computer, your significant other if you're into that. $2 from every decal sold this week will be donated to Doctors Without Borders. Some of those designs were done specifically for us here at SGDQ. So if you want some cool stuff and to help us out as well, head over to somethingartistic.net and check them out. I am going to do a very quick update to see how we're sitting. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Doom! I want to give an absolute massive shout out to everyone that has donated over $20,000 over my shift to make that happen. So, wow. So what are we pimping next, chat? All right, for those of you that do need some more stuff to go towards, we have the Hex and any percent class choice coming up. We got, right now, playing as the Cleric class is winning with $135. Second place is the Mage with $101. And then we have play as the Warrior class leading the back of the pack with $40. After that, we have the Japanese language donation for Jack and Daxter 100%. If you guys haven't seen Bonesaw do that, it's something else. Right now, that's sitting at $2,285 out of $6,000. But I've got to do it again. Doom! I apologize to your ears at home, but you'll grow your ears back. It's fine. What's that? Doomy Howser? Doozy Howser MDE? Okay. Do we have any more Doom puns? I like puns. $20 from Flash Nico says, Doom is not starting to sound like a word anymore. I will rip and tear an extra $50 out of my bank account for this. If people refrain from saying the word Doom for the next 10 minutes after this is read. I outsmarted you, Nico. $100 from Dave Wilkinson that says, I saw the best minds of my generation destroying Doom. Joe Prutt gives us $20 and says, here's my $20 to contribute to such an amazing charity event. This has been phenomenal so far. P.S. You are an amazing commentator. Thank you so much. Greetings from Canada. I am sorry, but I want more Doom. Alex Straza, the life binder apparently, is donating $10 and says, this is all I can give because I haven't got my paycheck yet. Wait, you're the Red Dragon aspect. How do you get a paycheck? Could you say my finances are doomed? Yes, I can. $50 from Chris P105. Hi, Larry. Python is a good language. Okay. Right before this game starts, I want to rattle off a bunch of names here. I've got an anonymous $500 donation. I've got a $100 donation from Chris Surfin, who says, keep up the Doom hype. $100 from Anonymous that just says, Doom. $500 from Carl247, who says, Doom me. Let's get some Doom in here. All right, let's keep on rolling. $100 from Tomat. You got any more of them Doom runs? $100 from Anonymous. Third time watching, first time donating. Let's get this hyped and shout out to the guy in the audience with the Doom sign. Who's got the Doom sign? Who's got the Doom sign? Get up here in front of the camera, man. We want to see some Doom. Right over here in front of the audience camera. There we are. $100 from Droton, who just says, bring on the Doom. I have a $14 donation from Henry and Laura. You guys still here? There you are. My husband and I are sitting in the audience here at SGDQ celebrating our 14th anniversary. Here is $1 for every year we've been together. We have spent hours playing Tetris Attack against each other, and we thought it would be an awesome to donate during this run. Thank you to everyone here for making our first SGDQ so fun. We'd like to put this donation towards the Skyrim Glitch exhibition because Skyrim glitches always make us laugh. Congratulations. And if you guys out there in the chat can give them a congratulations as well. I know they're not going to see it, but 14 years, man, that's something else. Also, Skyrim Glitch exhibition is made by Bethesda. Isn't that looks like the whole game? Kura Lightweaver 195 gives $50 and says, this game is so exploitable. Let's drive the nail into the coffin and destroy it with glitches. Anonymous $50 donation that says, for Doom, yo, for Doom. I sound so white saying that. Edo, before you begin, I have $250 for your choice. Gimmick. That is a $250 donation for iCasper, who says, SGDQ2016 has been amazing. All the love to everyone behind the scenes, and especially to my boys from Power Up Audio for doing their thing. Oh, they're not done yet. I heard she was a little bit nervous, so I hope this helps. Donation goes to Edobean's choice. So are you nervous? Are you nervous? Yeah? I'm not trying to get in your head here or anything. Like, $100 anonymous donation that just says, Doom? RoboJeb donates $10 and says, my grandmother used to play Doom. I have got to donate for this. I have $100 from Jovo. Jovo, you in here? No, you off taking baller pictures somewhere? Jovo's been doing a lot of the photography that you've seen on our social media here. So, $100 says, Doom for the Doom guy. Sorry, Dime. It's just destiny. $10 from Q. That says, hearing so many Doom donations sounds like an episode of Invader Zim. Doom, 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 doom. $50 from Super Fantastico. That says, I just finished Doom 2016 last night and I loved it. I can't get me enough Doom. Kill those demons and kill those animals. We can make that happen. So, we have had our first. Lingo Maniac 88 donates $150 and says, the Tetris Attack family of games is one of my absolute favorites. Here's to a great race. To make things a little bit more interesting, this money goes to winner's choice. $150. Yes. $20 from Anonymous. Earlier, my 77-year-old Andy was asking why we haven't donated yet. Now he is laughing hysterically every time you all say Doom. He can hardly breathe. Can I get a huge Doom to surprise him and make his night? Doom! Donation goes to the amazing announcer's choice. Well, I'm not that amazing, but my choice is naming the girl in Final Fantasy Adventure Sam on behalf of my good friend, Half Coordinated. Jack28 gives me $200 and says, SGDQ is an amazing event. You are all awesome. Keep it up. When I was growing up, I played Doom multiplayer with my dad, and it's what got me into gaming and computers. So excited for Doom. I have $450. From Red Sox fan 9, who merely says, "Doom to the animals." $100 donations from Gingivitis 666228 because 666227 wasn't available. $100 says my second time donating, and I say doom for all, kill the animals and let them burn. All right, so those of you in here, are you save the animals? Or are you kill the animals? We have like 2 outliers in here, and I think they should leave, but one of them's about to run the next game. John Fisher gives us $50 and says, looks like the incentive was doomed. So I chose Pepsi Man. That reminds me, I could go for a cold, refreshing Pepsi while runs are spared and frames are saved. We are not sponsored by Pepsi. That's what it actually says in the donation. Bacon Bandit gives us $100 and says, long-time watcher, first-time doomer. $50 from Jordan S. It says, I was really looking forward to Tetris Attack, one of my favorite games from my childhood, but people keep saying Doom, so I guess Doom. All right, I'm gonna get in one last donation before I throw it over to you guys. I have $200 from Smokealoke, who says today's forecast is speedy with a chance of doom. Remember when your mom said nothing good would come from playing video games? Well, GDQ proved her wrong. I love you, Mom. Great job to all involved. Thank you, Smokealoke. And I think it's about time. Who in the crowd wants to see some Tetris Attack? Ladies and gentlemen, take it away.
All right. All right, so just before we begin, we're going to say just a quick few things about the game for people who may be unfamiliar with it. So there's going to be 12 stages that are in the game total, and you'll be able to follow at the middle of the screen. It'll show you which stage that they're on. Most of these participants will be looking for sub 20-second times, and that's usually a good average. If it goes like a little bit above 40, that's when it's going to go a little bit bad. But our runners that we have up here, starting from the right, we have CardsOfTheHeart, FFR Pro, Darkwing Duck, and Edobean. All of them have a top 10 time on the leaderboard, so this is going to be a really close race. So if with the crowd's help... Oh, okay. Yeah, we have a Cypher over here. We have Alta Biscuit. I'm BB Forky. This is Flaggle Stan, and then Dark Aries. All right, so we're going to get this underway. If I could have some help with the crowd, we're going to do a countdown from 5, and we'll start it with me. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so this is Tetris Attack. We'll quickly go over the mechanics here during the early stages. The objective that all the runners are trying to do here is fill the enemy's screen with garbage and then have the time run out on them. and that's how they lose. There are 3 ways you can send over garbage. One is a combo, where you clear more than 3 blocks at the same time. A chain, where you clear a block and then... Oh. Okay, then.
Go ahead and then put the sign up right there for you guys, 'cause that's what happened right there.
Okay, then. Anyway, looks like we had a little bit of a misstep here at the start, but no lead is safe in this game. There is any one stage can be the one that ends your run, so don't count Darkwing out just yet. Anyway, as I was saying, a chain is when you clear a block, which then blocks drop into another clear. The bigger the chain, the thicker the block that sends over, and then the less common chain in this run, which is the gray block. Clearing those sends garbage. Also blame Poochie.
There's a little joke around in the community where Poochie tends to like end a bunch of runs and just troll you a lot.
I still feel Poochie did nothing wrong.
Get off this couch.
But as Alta said, what the speedrun's going to have in it, they're going to be utilizing these chains and combos, and a lot of the early AI is going to not do too much. They'll get a couple clears and maybe clear some garbage in the meantime. So it's basically the garbage stacking game where they're going to be sending as much as they can. Typically, it's going to be like a moderately sized chain, like a 5 or a 6, with some like 5 or 4 combos mixed in between.
Yeah, because these players, they're capable of doing something called the mystery chain, whereas if you create a chain large enough, it will start to show question marks, or the actual number if you change in the settings. But that's actually detrimental to the speedrun here, because if you send them too much, it's just not going to help you at all.
And Edobean with the blame Poochie to the max here. So the most that the early stages can do to you, and Cards and Edobean both had struggles with Poochie there, but the most they can do is do a clear on the garbage. They usually don't counterattack much in the first couple stages. As we get towards the end of the game, not only will they be able to clear garbage, but they will be able to waste more time by creating chains and sending garbage of their own.
Along with a couple of things that they need to keep in mind when they are sending over garbage, combo garbage will take a little bit longer to send than the chains, so you won't see some of them start like another chain quickly because they want to wait for all of the garbage to drop, and they don't want to send something too big because the bigger the garbage block is, the more lag it's going to induce on the screen. So typically if you put some combo garbage on top of like bigger garbage blocks, it'll be less of a screen shake, and it usually leads to a quicker kill.
And as you can see from Darkwing's screen, the lag can be really bad in this game, especially with all the flashing blocks when a lot of garbage gets cleared. So it looks like right now we have Cards and FFR neck and neck here on stage 6, and Edobean and Darkwing not too far behind with stage 5.
And like Alta said, with how this game runs, no lead is safe. And you'll be seeing coming up in the next couple stages, we're going to be entering the cave, which is the last 4 stages, and you'll see like a significant AI spike, and they'll actually be prioritizing different things.
Cards really pumped up with that 15-second blarg on stage 6. Whenever you can get a sub 20 time, that's really good. That's the magic number. Oh, a big clear from the AI on card screen. This opens up the door for FFR to take the lead potentially.
Every clear just wastes so many seconds that someone can gain back on you, especially since most of these stages are going to be averaging between 20 and 30 seconds, so you need every second that counts here.
So another thing to mention is that the AI in this game isn't, even on the hardest difficulty, they aren't that smart. They tend to, once the garbage is clearing, they stop moving their cursor. And if their cursor is low enough, they work from the top to the bottom, as you can see there on Darkwing's screen. and he was able to take advantage of that. So if you can get the cursor down low and send a bunch of garbage over, it's usually a guaranteed kill. And Cards with a 24 on Raphael right there, and he will be the first going into the cave.
All right. And what's so special about the cave? It's actually the first time the AI is going to be acting a little bit differently rather than, like, their cursor speed will get faster, but they're going to be prioritizing chains themselves. So if they have, like, a bunch of blocks at their disposal that just, like, seem to fit in line, you'll see them go for really long chains sometimes, and that can just send a big garbage block to your side as well, causing more and more lag, and it can cause for much longer time. So mostly what they'll be looking for here, I would say, is like sub 30 and sub 40 fights, because they definitely do go a lot longer than the first 8 stages.
And again, to stress, the no lead is safe. In the first Tetris Attack tournament we had online just recently, FFR and Cards were against each other, and Cards had, like, what, a stage and a half lead at some point, and then a 2-minute Bowser later, and FFR was able to take the win there.
Yeah, you can have a two-stage lead right at the end, and once you see Bowser, you'll see why he can troll, because his cursor speed is just unreal.
Ooh, Edobean 1 line short. That's the constant curse of Tetris Attack. Still manages to get it, though.
Darkwing and Edo are basically neck for neck as they're going to be entering the cave right now. And Cards has pulled himself off to a really respectable lead right now as FFR Pro is having a minute plus on Hookbill right now.
And just being unrelenting here with the garbage clear.
He's just going for second tier right now, which is just the garbage above the bricks.
And Cards starting to pull away here, going into Magic Koopa, now with a 2-stage lead over everybody.
Oh, no.
Oh, my.
This is really unlucky for
This
FFR.
is revenge for the tournament right here.
But, yeah, this is a really close race for second right now. And
Yes, Edobean has caught up to FFR after being a stage behind for most of the race.
And even with Cards' big lead, we're going to stress it again. Don't think it's locked down right now, because you could see another minute and a half on his screen this time.
Yeah, Magic Koopa's already doing his thing. He loves to waste time in these runs. Oh, the second tier! The second tier for Cards there. Wow.
He does manage to get it off right there. For those who don't know second tier, if you can tell there, it's just when the CPU will scan to, like, the second row of blocks that's on its screen. But he's going to be entering Bowser here, so this is the final test. If he gets good enough RNG, he's going to be able to take this race, and time will be immediately as soon as Bowser dies.
So Edobean is now taking second place here so far, or after more struggles from FFR on the cave here. So it looks like Cards sent enough to top off Bowser, but will... Oh, maybe not. Ooh. That looked like a force kill from Darkwing there. Oof.
Bowser's doing some chains right now.
He's doing his thing.
He's going to be staying alive a little bit longer and gets that second tier up
God.
there. Wow.
This is unreal right now.
This is why we stress that anything can happen.
And every other racer is on Kamek right now, so they can make a comeback here. As Bowser is still, like, doing more and more clears. Is he going to have enough here?
Yep. Oh, my. So FFR is now entering Final Bowser. We've got a race here. This might be... Is this going to be... Oh, my.
Third tier.
Wow.
Oh, man.
I can't believe what I'm seeing here. Oh
my God. Bowser just staying along. Darkwing is going to be going, but that's it.
He finally got it.
Time for Cards.
Thought for a second there he was about to steal it away again. Can Darkwing get second place here?
FFR's got a good look on his screen right now. Bowser's looking like he's going to waste a lot of blocks, so it will be a close race for them. Edo's still been stuck on Kamek right now, but still can make a comeback for sure.
And FFR's time. And Darkwing right behind.
Right behind. Good job.
Let's cheer Edobean on, everyone. Dang.
Yeah, good. Let's
Come
go,
on, guys.
Edo.
Let's do this.
I should mention this is kind of a really hard position to be in once you get on one of these opponents. If you are low on blocks yourself and you're trying to send garbage to the opponent, it's really, really hard to keep them topped off, and they can just end up clearing and getting more blocks.
Meanwhile, the best way for you to get blocks is to raise your stack, and since you're pinned down with the bricks, you just have to go with what you're given.
This might be enough.
Oh.
The delay on the garbage. The combo blocks not being kind.
But can't. Oh, is that a chain down there that I see too?
Yep. Oh.
Blame Poochie.
Blame Poochie.
You got this, Edo.
Oh.
This might be a good setup here. If she's lucky enough, she might be able to get the kill as that falls.
There it is.
27 seconds is a really, really good rebound off of that too. So
It's kind of reminiscent of Pokemon Puzzle League, where if a round goes too long, you sometimes want to reset and try again to try and get the quick kill, but the rounds are usually so quick in Tetris Attack that it's not worth it.
yeah, surprisingly for a lot of the games in the series, there's like really differing strats just based on how the AI is programmed in each game.
Yeah, it's also why Tetris Attack is a completely separate category from its Japanese counterpart Panel de Pong. So,
Ooh, the free chain right there from the garbage.
Actually, that
and
another one. I was gonna say, if you have the separate stacks like that and there's no chains lined up, it usually can be a good thing. Here he goes.
He's digging himself into a hole here.
This might be it.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Bowser, please.
There he
Yes.
goes. I just want to say a big congrats to all the runners. This definitely isn't an easy game to run, and I'm pretty sure all of them have been playing this since probably they were younger, and they put in so much work to the race, and like everything leading up to it, it's been really cool to see the community just really hyped for this. So,
Time? Can I see all the time?
Edo, your time was 14:24. Cards, you were at 10 minutes and 10 seconds.
damn.
FFR Pro, you were at 10 minutes and 52 seconds. And Darkwing You don't count. I mean, you were at 10 minutes and 56 seconds.
Awesome. But yeah, if you guys want to learn more about it, you can go onto the forums on speedrun.com and just check out any of the games. We have a Discord link, so come in and say hi to us and play with us. But that was Tetris Attack, and I want to appreciate everyone. Thanks for watching.
So let's hear it one more time. Darkwing Duck, FFR Pro, Edobean, and Cards of the Heart. There are runners, there are racers. Such great entertainment. Quickly, before everybody disappears, I have a $1,000 donation. Giving a big shout out to Dan's Gaming 24, and it says, "Can we have Doom Guy kill the animals?" I need a drink. I'm sure they need to get a drink, so let's toss it over to a Twitch commercial. We're back. We're prepping now for the next game. However, just want to say a big thanks to Twitch. They're one of our sponsors here at SGDQ. And speaking of sponsors and people that we could not run this marathon without, we're going to run a quick ad for Power Up Audio. So take that away, guys. So big thanks to Power Up Audio. And what we're going to do is all right, we are back again. So, I do want to say that I just got another $1,000 donation from an anonymous donor that just says, "Beautiful Tetris Attack play. You guys rocked." And I think we would all agree with that. And we are going to go ahead and talk a little bit about one of our sponsors here. We're going to talk a bit about World 9 Gaming. They are a premier computer console and arcade gaming provider for events across the Midwest and DC, I guess, since they help us with AGDQ. They've been running our practice room here. They have a very dedicated staff. They have a lot of tournament expertise, and they have expansive collections of over 2,000 games and 100 consoles. So if you have any information for booking or booking them for upcoming events, head over to world9gaming.com. Now I have a special announcement. We are opening up another donation incentive. Shadex is willing to do us a 2 Worlds bonus run right after the Skyrim tomorrow, and that donation is set at $5,000. So if you want more 2 Worlds, you put your money on that, okay? All right. Now we are going to throw it over to the interview in the back there. Tonic and Co. back there are from the Tetris Attack. At this point, take it away.
Hey everybody, I'm Tonic. We're here on day 4 of Summer Games Done Quick 2016. I'm joined by our Tetris Attack racers. How you guys doing?
Good. Doing good. I think this table's a lot worse than that table right now.
Yeah, I'll agree.
Yeah, so maybe you guys can talk about a little bit of how you got into Tetris Attack. Maybe FFR Pro, you want to take this one?
Yeah, so I actually got into speedrunning back in 2013, watching Awesome Games Done Quick. Just seeing, how they're playing all these games really fast, and it's for charity. So it's like, whoa, that's really cool. I have games I'm really good at it. I can play those really quick. I want to get in on this speedrunning gig.
Yeah.
And so that's just how I got into speedrunning. It's like, good causes.
Totally. So what drew you guys to Tetris Attack in general?
Oh, I've been playing it for countless. See, I got into it when it first came out in '95, played it a lot as a kid, got into speedrunning it in 2000. I first started sort of in 2007, and then first published run was 2009, so I'm really old for running this game. But that's where I got started.
Yeah, I've played this game ever since I was a kid, too. And it's just like, it probably wasn't until, to be very honest, maybe 2 years ago that I finally started going into speedrunning. And then it wasn't almost maybe a year and a half where I finally decided to pick up this game again and be like, hey, I can do it. So I'm a baby in the group, so I'm very the baby of the group, so yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had gotten my start in Tetris Attack. I actually grew up with Pokemon Puzzle League, the N64 sequel. I started playing that for a while, and then it was about 2013. I went on to Speedruns Live and found a group that was playing Pokemon Puzzle League on a daily basis, and I joined in on those races and got involved while there, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Yeah, absolutely. That's cool. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about demystifying what goes into Tetris Attack. We see sort of a flurry of events that a lot of people can't connect with. So maybe Darkwing, can you talk a little bit about what it is you're doing, just on a very conceptual level?
Well, it's very. When I got to start, I was all into chaining, and that's more for the score attack. That's what I focused on for the majority of me playing Tetris Attack. For speedrunning it, it's a little bit different. You're going for a lot more combos. It takes you longer to do a 3-chain than, say, a 2-chain with something with it, a combo with it. So it's the first thing that when I go into it, you want to start off with a good combo, because you won't get that otherwise, and then start working your chains and try to get some combos in with those chains as you're doing it. And it sounds all complicated, but you just play the game. You play the game. That's there's not a quick way to get into it. You just play, have fun with it. You get happy. Oh, hey, I got a 4-chain for the first time. Oh, hey, I got a 5-chain for the first time. It's just so satisfying. You feel the improvement as you just keep playing it. And it's so much fun because it's never the same. It's always something different happening. It's just great fun. It's one of my favorite games. It's the game even before I started speedrunning, it was the game I played the most, and it's probably in the top 3 still now, even with speedrunning, and I've done a lot of games, so it's still something I'll play for a long time.
Yeah, cool. Do you guys feel similarly?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I'll ever stop running this game, to be quite honest. As much as I want to, I don't think I will.
Yeah. So maybe we could reflect a little bit on the race that we just saw. You wanna take this one as the champ?
I am honestly surprised that a 10-minute plus run actually won that race. I was expecting somewhere in the low 9:15, 9:30 range, because I know FFR Pro here is probably the most consistent player in
Yeah.
this race. So I was expecting him to pull something really low. So when I ran into some rough patches in that mid game, I was really wondering if my time was going to be any good there. I'm really surprised I won there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a rough patch with especially Hookbill. He just cleared like a madman. I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I kind of had this, starting off with this very dry thing in your throat where you can't breathe. I think they call it a kind of a joking thing at the start. But that actually kind of calmed me down, and I was a good stage behind until I got to the cave, and I had a reasonable cave.
Yep.
While everybody
Yeah.
else had, ran into some clearing issues. So I almost got second out of it. If everything being equal, I hadn't had that first death, I would have taken second, I think.
Totally.
But
Yeah, it was definitely that was like the worst I've ever done. I swear. No, it's really weird because I'm the baby of this group, and I've actually just recovered from surgery. So it's like I was actually scared. I didn't think I was gonna make it for this.
Hey,
I
you
thought,
finished. That's great.
It's like, can I do this? Can I do this? And I'll be honest, I feel like I do a good job. Like me and Cards the other day, we were practicing and we were just like, we were on toe and everything, and it was just like bam, 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 like that. And I know these guys are really great Tetris Attack runners, and I know some of them do Pokemon Puzzle League a lot more, and it's like I've always been Tetris Attack. That's just been my thing. So I feel like I know, right? It's so good. But I mean, it's just like I said, it's just great, and it's just an amazing experience. This is my first run. I think everyone else here has actually had a run when I think about it. So it's like what do? You get jitters, you get nervousness, you get you gotta shake it off and everything. But you know what? I did what I did. What can you do when you gotta deal with RNG the game?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, that's great. So very quickly before we leave, can you guys go down the line, tell me what you want to see in the rest of the marathon? Are you looking forward to something?
Oh man, if anybody that's not been here, you've heard it happen. People talk about it all the time. The stuff that happens off camera is amazing. If you guys were here for the, and I'm going to give a shout out to Fast at CC if he's still in here. I would watch his run if you haven't already. But, at the end of the week, he kind of goes into what goes on back here with the relationships you make, the friendships you forge with people you've never got. That's what we look forward to here in that, and that's kind of I still got another run, so I can't really experience that yet, but we'll be doing that for me the next couple days through here.
Great.
So.
For me, it'd probably be, there's a couple things because I'm still doing my host shifting on Friday for the whole Kirby block and for Super Mario Maker and Pepsi Man, so that's going to be really fun.
Oh, yeah.
And to be very honest, I'm really excited for my buddy's gimmick run, so that's going to be really nice to see if anyone's never seen that game. It looks cute, but it is the most difficult game I've ever seen in my life, and I even tried it. I'm like, no.
Yeah, it's very deceiving.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I guess for me, there's a lot of stuff I'm looking forward to, but I guess just to name a few, Task Block, Pokemon Red Race, Mario Maker, Super Metroid.
Yeah, we got a lot on the block.
And then SMRPG with Lack Attack, one of the best runners in the world. So.
Absolutely.
He's going to get mad at me for not saying that. Sorry, Lack.
Yeah.
Go Lack.
Yeah.
Go find DW after this.
Jeez. Yeah. And Cars, how about you?
Really, there's so much left to look forward to. I can't think of the schedule right off the top of my head, but I don't think my life would be complete without that Pepsi Man old cutscenes.
Oh yeah,
that's right.
There was one online marathon where it was displayed, and I think the audio was bad, so we didn't get to hear the cutscenes very well. So I really want to be able to experience that.
Yeah.
I think my life would be complete with that experience.
That's great. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I'm going to kick it back over to Tech. Stay tuned for more games.
Thank you so much, you guys, and I say Tetris Attack blew us away over here, so thank you so much. I'm going to go back into doing a few more donations. So we have $150 from M-Trop, who says, all hail King Dime. I pledge this $150 plus $10 more every time Dime rockets himself in the face during both runs. Someone keep track. All right, I have a $5 donation from Mr. McCree, who says, I will donate $10 more if the announcer reads this in his McCree voice. Oh, God, this is going to be bad. It's High Doom. I have 100